push this so you don't hear it. There we go. I need that TV.
Freddie Peralta will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
We didn't see already. This is MLB The Show 18. I splurged and I bought the digital deluxe edition. Greatest decision of my life. Most wonderful
wind up and the 0-1
ever.
Fouled away.
Yep, they left the roof open at Miller Park.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh crap.
And he missed with it, it's 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
That was scary.
Going to be high 2-2 now.
Are you kidding me?
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
What I say about
that? Look at the starting lineup for the visiting mid-century Groundbreakers. 0 daytime road game for us. What you got?
Wonderful Twix white chocolate.
Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super
I know it's bad
tight.
for me, but
you got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Ooh, Ernie Banks.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Oh boy. Sweet, Buckfoot.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Skadoosh.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Popped him up. Shaw has room in foul territory. And that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah! Ooh,
so digging in now, Babe Ruth. Here's the first pitch to him. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Just pause the game to close the roof or no? No, you can't do that just randomly.
Count is 1-2 now. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Top of the first just getting started here at Miller Park. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Yeah, baby!
Bob Gibson Johnson, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Snyder's on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one.
No.
Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Good range shot off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, number 47. On a line, that's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
He wasn't ready for that. Did you see him? He was just standing there. He was
hitter, Eric Thames. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that was...
0-1 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is Kaline.
Yeah! Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to scream.
A 2-run blast to straight away right field, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single,
oh, no, you know what?
Teammate does
That's
even
what
better.
we're going to put it up to a challenge. If anybody ever watches these things, every time I burp, you know, I'm going to try to make it like a challenge. If you can burp better than me, you get a prize.
It's grounded sharply to first.
You get a prize, random prize. I won't tell you what it is. You'll just randomly get it. I'll message you. We'll figure out how we'll send it to you, and you'll get
on this 2-run home run.
Get an awesome prize.
Second inning coming up. It's 2-0 Milwaukee.
I'm gonna fill that whole board up.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning start.
Yeah, baby.
0-1 the count.
His head's a little big. This was just the angle of the camera.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
I did not see
The
what
windup and the 0-2
to...
pitch. Hit sharply on the ground with the left. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Killebrew, base runner at first with one out. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Good job. Exactly what they wanted. Test.
He'll try again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
Oh, hold on. Moving. Gotta get ready soon to go to bed after I play this game. Just playing just to show my viewers what I bought because I like to show off new things. Even that I know it's not brand new, but it is to me. I'm sure the people have been playing this forever. And on top of the next one.
And that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And it's fouled away.
Yes.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Fudge!
Low here, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count still full, 3-2. Again, he sends
Could you not hit everything? Jeez.
The next 3-2. Another one.
Oh my gosh.
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Oh my gosh.
The next 3-2. Fouled off.
You know what?
Here comes the payoff pitch. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Striding into the box, Duke Snider. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So stepping in, Jonathan
Suck.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
They closed the roof somehow. Oh! Is there a way to do that? No, I don't know.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Marco sucks.
Short, hit hard. Banks has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for
I was
sure.
off the bag.
Yeah,
he was off the bag, dude. He was off the bag, man. Come on, he stepped off.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Brewers are challenging the previous.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to
He's
be
off
indisputable evidence in order to
He's
change
off
the call.
the bag.
And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest.
He was safe.
Into the box.
Comment what you think.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Snider is there, 2 gone.
Who's watching? That's all I want to know. Who's up at 12 o'clock in the morning like me?
Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom.
Oh, is this Daniel Samper? Samper, is this you?
First pitch, here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Snider's under it.
You don't watch baseball. Is this Daniel Samper? Come on. Who's watching?
4 pitches after 2.
This ain't funny.
It's a 2-0 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Bob Gibson.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This isn't, it's not Daniel Samper. Uh-oh.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Uh-oh. And who would be watching?
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He doesn't have his phone.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Kane is under it. 2 gone.
They closed the roof.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Stepping in, Ernie.
Come on. I want replay. I won't show. No, it's still. Is it? I guess we'll only know when I go up to bat. Maybe.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Freddie Peralta. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 51.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And the leadoff man is retired here in the Milwaukee third.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Snyder is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Milwaukee leads it 2-0. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
That's not okay.
Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high
Although it's not okay that the fact that I pointed it out.
But I think there's been a change in philosophy.
Is it raining?
Back in the late 90s, early 2000s,
it's raining. It's thundering in the game. I know it's supposed to rain tonight, overnight.
Right. Now you're seeing guys attacking a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Oh, they pushed it back even further now. Where did they?
And he struck him out.
Oh, it's supposed to start raining at 2 a.m.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in to try it again, Harmon Killebrew, a base hit in his first trip.
Oh, this is the air. Here's storm coming from the north.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Coming from the south.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Ooh, he touched the ball.
The windup and the 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Wow.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. He swings and grounds it to short. Garcia gloves it, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
So striding in, Al Kaline, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Spin throw and a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag and the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the
I gotta get a
solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Brewers lead this one 2-1.
2-1. It's me, but let's go
Leading
watch
off for the Brewers here in the fourth. First baseman, number 47.
Uh-oh. Whoa, Zoinks. That's my guy. Let's see. Did y'all see that? His face looks like this moment. He's like, yeah, I just did that. And then look at that kid, he's like, yeah, I just witnessed that. And then it's just, yep, yeah, I just pulled that off. And that dude's like, look at that dude, the dude in the green sweatshirt, and he's like, oh, like, oh my god. Look at that lady in the yellow shirt. What dude she's smiling at? Look at the lady in the green sweatshirt behind me. She looks so unpleasant. Oh my god, look at the lady in the white shirt and the dude behind her. He's like getting off to her, the smelling of her hair. That's not okay. I need to not do that. That's not okay. I'm sorry. It's not okay. It's just funny. His expression doesn't change. He's like, oh, I just did that. No way. I've seen some stuff with some things, man. I can't do this. See his face when he does all that fun stuff. Tell me if that looks like me. Look at the face! He's like, I'm gonna get you, Paul. I will find you. And I will catch you. Oh, ew, did you see that with his neck? That's creepy. Hello, I'm back. You probably watched all of that. But I don't know.
Hard hit ball to second. Robinson is up with it. And Robinson will throw him out. One gone.
A right fielder, number 7, Eric Thames.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it. Stepping in, Eddie Matthews comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eddie Matthews.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball.
Yeah, time to get dirty.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Hey.
Well, you can tell by their approach
nice
they're going to go
clean.
up there and try to be aggressive off
No,
this guy. But
now I had
he's
to
taking full
dive.
advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses,
Yeah, my
and a lot of
coach
strikeouts,
kids.
and no walks
Like,
either.
why would
Next
you
to bat
do
is the
such?
home run hitting legend Duke Snider. So far 0 for 1 with a
People
flyout.
have left because it rained. She can make it snow. That'd
Wind up and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That could be gloopy snow. Do people be busting their shit, dude? Oops, I wasn't supposed to swear. Oh no.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
No.
To short. Garcia has it. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And it's in time as he's out at third. As the
I don't know what I was
gets
doing.
him.
I thought I was in
guys
second.
run into outs, especially
He
when
just started to run, and I was like, no, 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 no. I had to commit to it.
Away, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Orlando Arcia. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Ruth is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. He popped out in his first trip. As a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kaline is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Robinson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so.
All right, hold on. I wanna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Ooh,
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. Shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper foul. High in the air down the right field line. Thames is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Now in the box, Babe Ruth. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapper up the line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Ah, crap, I swore again. Son of a
Digging
bum.
in and looking for more, Harmon Killebrew. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Magically delicious.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle.
Get off of my face, you piece of life.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Oh, boobies.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Man. Just can't go.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lorenzo Cain.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Stepping in now, number 47. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Oh, you just messed
up. Grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Must be a homer. He'd be pissed.
First pitch on its way. Ripped on the ground at first. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In the score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there, drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Watch him get a home run.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder's in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Settling in now, Manny Pena. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
I don't know why I swung. I mean, I should have swung to begin with.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over.
Darn.
So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. Brewers lead it 3-1.
Oh, that's an exciting day after.
First delivery to him on the way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Well, I was supposed to change him. I'll do it after this.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Standing in now, Al Kaline. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Fine to me.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Popped him up. Pena over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
How about it?
Into the box, Eddie Matthews. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero. Just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next for Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Banks. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, Edgar Jeremy Jeffress.
Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. It is Christian Yelich. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More base. Jordan Lyles Been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Yelich is under it. One away.
They're doing that now.
8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Ted Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. And a fair-handed attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Williams at second. Robinson at first. One gone.
I said it again. I'm gonna start slapping my face.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's the second out. Riding in once again, Babe Ruth. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Yank fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raised the eye level a little bit, maybe.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Juan Marichal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, number 47. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 47.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. And the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
Jellyfish.
Crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Into the box, Eric Thames. And right into the shift. There is Killebrew. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up. Marichal gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And his indecision costs him here as they'll put the tag on him for the second out.
I screwed up.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop.
Dang it.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Schoop. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike. Hit in the air out to right. K-line is there, and that's the third out. At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and it's a foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick, and then tried to emergency hack late.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out.
Said I would. I don't.
We've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Needed money because I had none.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in, Al Kaline. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Peralta earns the victory on the mound. Bob Gibson takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. for the victorious Brewers. 4 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the groundsbreakers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance at Miller Park this afternoon, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.